Hello, Leo. We are looking into your greatest challenge, something that you could be facing right now, plus guidance, message from spirit, and your outcome from the situation. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest behind as well. This is a timeless reading, so this could be applicable to whenever you find this video. And don't forget to check out my Etsy page. The link is below for beautifully handcrafted Zodiac booklets. They go into great detail and depth into your Zodiac archetype, offering a lot of guidance and insight into your Zodiac. Okay, now Leo, let's go into your main challenge for Leo. What is Leo facing right now? Main challenge. Ooh, the world. Guidance, message from spirit, and your outcome. That was the 4 of air and the 5 of air. A lot within the mind right now. 5 of earth. Okay. Let me just see. Well, there could be a situation that you're facing here where it's almost as if something, you could almost be repeating or stuck in financial imbalance or loss of security, not feeling stable, secure within your finances, maybe out of balance, out of alignment. With the 5 of earth, there could have been a financial loss or setback or stuck in, it's almost like it could be a pattern with the world coming in here as your challenge, right? So it's almost as if something isn't ending, or it feels like something isn't ending, or you're stuck in a pattern, or really, really difficult feeling of loss or financial worry, financial struggle, or even just within self, within the practical realm. So uncertain of the future, the direction to take, or etc. So the world, as I mentioned, here is the main challenge. And there's this ending that doesn't seem to be ending. And you may have been in this cycle for a long time. It may have felt like a long time. It may be a long time, but it's almost as if something just isn't quite giving in your situation. It could be tied to the finances, but it could be just a cycle as a whole, a larger cycle that you could be involved in. Your message, your guidance here from spirit is the 4 of air. It is saying to take rest, to rest your mind, to let go of the pressure and stress and overthinking, because sometimes we can think that thinking our way through something is going to create change, when it's almost counterintuitive, right? To let go of the mind and to just relax through the process and maybe gain new perspectives and we'll be open for synchronicities and be open for answers. So I'll look deeper into that. The 5 of air is your outcome. And I feel that it's addressing a situation. I feel that you might be confronting something. I feel that you might be putting something to rest, cutting something out, confronting a situation, even within the mind. It could be all mental stuff here going on. But let's look under the world for Leo, for the big challenge that Leo might be facing right now. You have the Hangman. This is the challenge. King of Cups. And the Hermit. Yeah, 7 of Cups, confusion, lack of certainty, lack of stability, maybe even the 10 of Wands, carrying a lot of burdens, a lot of, the weight, it's just this weight and uncertainty and lack of clarity of direction. Maybe the Hangman here is with the challenge. So it sort of ties in with the 4 of air a little bit. Just saying that it's almost saying as if there could be a lot of focus on what isn't working, focusing on the details, the minutia. Again, maybe even hyper-focused on the negative side of things, because we do that, we're human. So there's this, I feel, looking at maybe what isn't working, or maybe even avoiding change. Perhaps maybe for some, I'm getting the King of Cups, Pisces energy here. It could be very emotional. I mean, there could be, you could be feeling the emotions. You could be really strong. You could be withdrawn, or you could be really expressing the emotions. But there also could be a call for leadership from some of you to step into a new role, which may be even hidden from you right now, or maybe uncertain because something hasn't quite finished maybe internally. It's a weird way to articulate, and I'm trying to do my best here. It's almost like an internal feeling of there's a higher calling for me. There's a higher purpose. There's something I want to do. There's something greater I want to accomplish. But there's a but. What's the but? There's time that's needed to understand this, or even to create the change, or to grow into the situation, or grow into the opportunity that you're wanting. I don't know if this is making sense. I hope it is. The Hermit is also a challenge of this, of maybe even not wanting to take the time that's needed to maybe go within and do a bit of the searching and seeking. Maybe what's required is an inner journey right now, rather than looking at the outer, perhaps, for some of you. Okay. And also maybe for some, you're really in self-isolation. I mean, for some of you could be really feeling locked in or stuck in kind of an isolation pattern. Under the 4 of air, your guidance, message from Spirit. 10 of Pentacles. I'm honestly, there's some of this that's resonating with me as I'm moving through this. I have my Saturn in Leo, so, you know, it's been, and I can't remember what house it's in, actually. I can't remember what house it's in, but some of this is really, really speaking to me. And it's these like bigger lessons, like this kind of, and I'm not referring to what I'm experiencing. I actually truthfully never really do readings based on what I see for myself ever, because I just channel the messages. But it just made me reflect on some of these bigger lessons that we go through that are so reflective of our multidimensional being, you know, these areas that we may not even see within ourselves or within our life, or a lot of it's within ourselves. And I feel that's sort of what this is pointing here. It's like a block, or again, not maybe letting go of an old way. And it could be very internal. It could be a very internalized thing. I'm not sure. But the 4 of air is the guidance message of Spirit, message from Spirit. You have the 10 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Queen of Cups. You have Aries and Scorpio energy here. You have Virgo, also Pisces, as I mentioned. Your guidance here is, well, I feel it's to focus on this. I feel that it is, and it could even be a simple exercise of fake it till you make it. You know, pretending that you're already there, that you're already in this end manifestation, this end goal of your manifestations, you know, being and embodying that presence that is around you of your manifestation, living in it already, you know, putting yourself in your future dimension, maybe bringing people or situations closer to start to build your greater manifestation journey or your goals. Your Emperor and the Queen of Cups. This, I feel, I mean, this could be bringing a relationship together. You have a very soft, loving energy, very deep and a lot of depth. Then you have the masculine archetype of being very I was going to say proactive, very assertive, putting yourself out there, very pragmatic is what I wanted to say, pragmatic. So it could be a couple here, a relationship to do with home, for some, bringing a relationship closer together and working together in this dynamic. Or it could be yourself, you know, embodying this energy of the Queen of Cups, which is very intuitive, very watery, working with people really well, listening, feeling, sensing, understanding. And then the Emperor is that very assertive, very strong energy of logic, of money, of finances, of e-commerce, of business. So there's like the 2 of both worlds, actually, the best of both worlds here with the Emperor being, again, more in the masculine archetype, and the Queen of Cups is more in the feminine, mostly because of the intuitiveness, the nurturing, the caring, the empathy. And so there could be this really beautiful partnership within yourself, perhaps, if that's resonating, or again, a couple working together to get to that 10 of Pentacles. And by resting the mind, you will be able to see that more in some kind of way, and maybe even have a solution in some form. Now, the 10 of Cups, also with the 9 of Cups, 10 and 9 of Cups, water, is really a signal to, again, it's something around harmonizing your emotions right now within yourself, which affects the outer world, which translates into the outer world, transmutes into the outer world. So the outer world is just a mirror, a reflection of our inner world. So there's something here emotionally when you really find that place of contentment and balance and happiness, your outer world is going to be an expression of that. So the Five of Air is your outcome for Leo, the Nine of Wands, Four of Cups. This is where the situation is taking you. And the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, King of Fire. Okay, well, I do feel that you may be cutting out a situation, addressing a situation, being very, very cautious and deliberate around where you are investing your time and with whom. You might even be very particular about relationships, or again, who you're investing your time with and where you're investing your time. The Nine of Wands could be a push to the top that may be required. Emotionally, kind of not really connecting with much in the emotions, not really connecting with maybe other people or love, or maybe within yourself, just sort of taking your time through the situation, just giving it the time. And then Justice here, well, something's coming back into balance here. You have some balance being restored. You might have a new contract coming in, a new opportunity, and knowing your direction, knowing what choices you want to make for your future, and being very aligned with that. So again, it may even require you to cut something out as a result of knowing that, of the justice. The Four of Pentacles, holding on to your finances very, very tightly, very cautiously, no overspending, holding on to material possessions, etc. The King of Fire, though, is your next level. And so you're moving through this into an expression, into a version of yourself that is more outwardly starting a new business, being a leader, putting yourself out there, being expressive, motivating others, encouraging others. So there's a big change in energy coming up here soon. We are, as I record this, we are moving into Sagittarius season next, which could very well reflect the shift in energy. All right there, Leo, I'm wishing you all the best during this time and beyond, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.